안녕하세요. Can you see me? Who is there? Anonymous. Finally. It was you who requested, right? Like I said, if you guys make requests in the live chat, I have no idea, but like many days later who requested. So I had to actually go through comments and I didn't realize who requested this song, but I knew somebody did requested it. So I'm glad that Anonymous is here. And Zico, welcome back. Rachel, Alejandro, 우리 많이 배우자. 네, 화이팅. Atika, always. Thank you so much for coming. GY, where are you from? And who else is there? Alejandro, I don't know, have you ever been here? Oh, Nikki, just going to sleep. Oh, get to it later. 잘 자세요. 좋은 꿈 꾸세요. Have a good, sweet dreams, Nikki. Yeah. Thanks for popping in. Kyrgyzstan. Oh, I think there was someone else who also came from Kyrgyzstan. Wow. They're K-pop followers in your country. 안녕하세요, 오드리 씨. 반갑습니다. So today's song is called Any Song by Zico. And this song was requested by Anonymous. And as you know, this song, I don't own this song, so I don't have any intention to infringe the copyright. And also, lyrics is more poetic than, let's say, dramas or articles. So you may find a lot of poetic meanings and a lot of grammar structure that's not conventional, let's say. So a lot of missing object, subject and verbs. I actually looked up this song in Naver to find the lyrics, right? I think this is like #1 song right now. So Anonymous, thanks for your recommendation. I was excited to learn about this. And to give some context, this guy, Zico, I think he was going to military service, which all the men in South Korea still need to go as mandatory, I think for 2 years in military service. So I think this song was the last song before he entered. Alright, so let's get to it. This is the poster. And we have about, let's say, 11 different scripts to go through. And I'm gonna give you heads up. There are a lot of idioms. Okay? There are a lot of idioms. So I had hard time to follow this script as well. Oh, no way. Audrey, your husband is doing military service? In South Korea. But you're in Montreal, right? And now it's not 2 years, it's 1.5 years. Oh, that's good to hear. Because my first boyfriend, who was in military service, he was there for 2 years. 백골. So he's Korean and living in South Korea and you're in Montreal. Wow, that's a long distance relationship. You guys must be very dedicated to each other. It's also hard to reach somebody who's in military service. You have to... For me, back then, I couldn't even call him. Only when you reach the certain ranking in the military hierarchy, then you can have a phone kind of under the table type thing. It's not even obvious that you get your phone. But maybe things are changing now, but that's impressive. Thanks for sharing your story. Oh, I see. You have certain time to talk to him. Oh, wow. You're a very dedicated woman. You're waiting for him, right? It's not easy. Okay, so I'm gonna get to the first part. There we go.
왜들 그리 다운돼있어 뭐가 문제야 say something 분위기가 겁나 싸해 요새 이런 게 유행인가 왜들 그리 재미없어
Okay, this song is quite fast. We already did the first script. So like I said, there are 11 scripts to go through. He sings really fast. So 왜들 그리 다운돼 있어? 뭐가 문제야? Say something. 분위기가 겁나 싸해. 요새는 이런 게 유행인가? So as you know, subject, object, verb. I'm gonna use those colors to underline. The song is stuck in your head. Wow. It must be very popular. So 왜들 그리 다운돼 있어? So 왜들. You guys more familiar with 왜 by itself, right? 왜? What is 왜? 들 is usually pluralizing a noun. In this case, it's more like colloquial speech. Why? Think of it as 왜들. Why all of you. Even though it's written together, in colloquial speech we can say 왜들. Like why all. 그리? What's 그리? It's the same thing as 그렇게. 그리, 그렇게. Like that much. 다운돼 있다. So 다운돼 있다. So as you know, you can tell this is 되다 verb. 다운되다. What's 다운되다? 다운되다. To be down. To be low key. It's not exciting. Why is all everyone low key like that? But in this case, 돼, conjugated verb root plus 있다. This is the state of this action. Okay? It has meaning of state. You don't have to think of it as have, exist, there is, there are. It means state of being down. So why all being down like that? Yeah, I don't want to say it's Konglish. It is written in Korean, but it means down, just like English. Normally I say Konglish as those words that Korean think that it is coming from English, but it's not English. For example, conditioner, hair conditioner. We say rinse, right? Because when you use conditioner, you have to rinse your hair a lot, right? So Korean people call conditioner rinse, thinking that rinse is from English word. It is English word, but it's not the same way that people use for conditioner, right? So that is Konglish. So in this case, down is exactly the same meaning as English word down. So down become the state. Okay? 뭐가 문제야? Say something. So 뭐가? 가 with subject particle. 문제야. What is 문제? Problem. So 야, it is be verb. What is the problem? What's the problem? Say something. Because everybody is so down and serious, right? 분위기가 겁나 싸해. This is very it's kind of slang way to say 분위기가 겁나 싸해. you don't say that to somebody who you want to respect. It's kind of between friends, and the whole lyrics is very casual and more like colloquial speech. So 분위기, as you know, there is 가, subject particle. 분위기가 뭐예요? What's 분위기? I think we talked about it in one of the drama session that we did. Mood, atmosphere. Atmosphere, 겁나 싸해. 싸하다. 싸하다. Let's see. To be chill, but it's not in the same way you're gonna think chill. In English, when you say, oh, you guys are chill, means you're kind of calm and you're cool, right? But in this case, it's not the same chill. It's more like also kind of chill as in negative chill. I don't know how else to explain. To be down and chill. 겁나. This is to be scared, 겁나다. But think of it as an adverb, awfully. So the atmosphere is awfully chill. As in maybe acting cold. It's not about acting, but still, yeah. Distant, yeah, okay. Cold and distant. Something not bright and positive. So atmosphere is awfully chill, cold, distant. Maybe they all make sense. You know the feeling, right? 요새는 이런 게 유행인가? 요새는, this one is 는 as for. 요새 is the same thing as 요즘. What is 요즘? Or 요새. 요새, 요즘. 요즘 어때? How are you these days? So these days, as for. As for these days, 이런 게. So this one is the subject because K is called plus subject particle, right? Thing with subject particle becomes K. This kind of thing. 유행인가? What is 유행? Korean people tend to have 유행 more than here. Here I live in Canada. I feel like in Korea it's not as multicultural as Canada per se. So when trend starts in, let's say, Daegu, which is kind of 5 hours away from Seoul, like trend just comes up. Everybody follows trend. They watch their TV shows, you know. Oh, the girl is doing this hair color, or they're doing a short bob. Everybody wants to look like that. So that's the trend. So these days, as for this kind of thing is trend. But 이다 verb plus en가. This ending is I'm guessing. He's thinking by himself. Oh, I'm guessing. As for these days, is this kind of thing a trend? Or the trend? Okay. So 왜들 그리 다운돼있어? Why all are you being down that much? Like that? 뭐가 문제야? What is the problem? Say something. 분위기가 겁나 싸해. The atmosphere is awfully chill, cold, and distant. 요새는 이런 게 유행인가? As for these days, is this kind of thing the trend, I'm guessing? So I'm gonna play the first part. Ready?
왜들 그리 다운돼있어 뭐가 문제야 say something 분위기가 겁나 싸해 요샌 이런 게 유행인가
Okay, one more. It's very fast.
왜들 그리 다운돼있어 뭐가 문제야 say something 분위기가 겁나 싸해 요샌 이런 게 유행인가
Okay, so I'm gonna play in the bigger screen. Next part.
왜들 그리 재미없어 아 그건 나도 마찬가지 Tell me what I got to do 그 반대로 블루투스 켜
Alright. So second part. 왜들 그리 재미없어? It's the same thing. Why all that much? Like that? 재미없어. This is the 없다 verb. What is 없다? The opposite of 있다. 그래요? 없다 is not exist or not have. But not have what? Fun. That's right. But I used 재미 as subject only for the grammatical sense because Korean 없다 cannot have an object. So that's why I underlined as subject. So why is all not having fun that much? Right? 아, 그건 나도 마찬가지. 아, 그건 나도 마찬가지. Actually, verb here is missing. Okay? I'm thinking there is be verb is missing. 그건, that thing, right? You can think of it as just that. That, what? I also, or maybe think of 그건 as for. As for that, as for what? Not having fun that much. I also, what? 마찬가지. What is 마찬가지? It's a noun as being the same. As for that, which is not having fun that much, I am also, to is also being the same. I'm being the same as in not having fun. 아, 그건 나도 마찬가지. Tell me what I gotta do. He wants to change it up, right? I'm not having fun either. Tell me what I gotta do. 급한 대로 블루투스 켜. 블루투스, it's not Konglish either. It's exactly the same thing as the English word and we use for the same meaning. Bluetooth. This is how you write in Korean. 블루투스. 급한 대로. This one is by the method, by the way of 급한. This is actually the verb 급한 with an adjective, right? 급한 대로. What is 급하다 verb? Verb 급하다. 급하다. To be in rush. The way you're in rush. It's kind of weird to say that, right? Think of it as urgent, to be urgent. So think of it as at a rush. At a rush. Okay? At a rush, Bluetooth 켜. 켜. What is 켜? To turn on, right? So to turn on Bluetooth, why do you think he's turning on Bluetooth? Because they want to turn on music, right? So that's why this song is called Any Song. So you look up the verb 켜다, to turn on. Okay? 왜들 그리 재미없어? Why all not have fun that much? 아, 그건 나도 마찬가지. As for that, I also am being the same. Tell me what I gotta do. 급한 대로 블루투스 켜. At a rush, turn on Bluetooth. Music will liven up. Yeah, liven up. Okay. So I'm gonna play second.
왜들 그리 재미없어 그건 나도 마찬가지 Tell me what I got to do 급한 대로 블루투스 켜 왜들 그리 재미없어 그건 나도 마찬가지 Tell me what I got to do 급한 대로 블루투스 켜 아무 노래나 일단 틀어 아무거나 신나는 걸로 아무렇게나 춤춰 아무렇지 않아 보이게
Alright, so they're having fun now. They're dancing. So number 3. 아무 노래나 일단 틀어. Okay? 아무 노래나 일단 틀어. 아무거나 신나는 걸로 아무렇게나 춤춰. 아무렇지 않아 보이게. 아무렇게나. I pronounce it as K. 아무렇게나 춤춰. 아무렇지. Sounds like CH. 아무렇지 않아 보이게. I don't pronounce here. H is very soft. 않아 보이게. The first one, 아무 노래나 일단 틀어. So think of it as this is one sentence. 아무 노래나. So 아무 노래. What is 아무 노래? Any song. But we see na at the end. When it's noun, na, another noun, it's more like it's or, right? In this case, there is no noun or noun. So this one has another meaning. What's another meaning? It also has meaning of any, right? So he could have just said 노래, 노래나, 노래나. I think we talked about this one in the live stream drama. Maybe think of it as 이거 아무 노래나, any song. Does it make sense to use just in this case? Just. 아무 노래나. 일단, let's go back to 일단. What is 일단? 일단 is similar to 처음 or 우선. But they are kind of different. 처음 is the first time. And 우선, that's the first as priority. But what's 일단? 일단 is first as time being. I'm looking through my note. 아무 노래나. Think of it as just any songs. I wrote it down somewhere. Taking aggressive between. I think it makes sense to just say as just any song. What do you guys think? When it's noun, another noun, it's or. In this case, think of it as just any song. I think that makes more sense. Just any song 일단 first for the time being 틀어. turn on. Yeah, it's like 노래라도 아무 노래나도 exactly. That's the one that we learned in the drama. We learned it as any, but it sounds weird to say any song any, right? So I think makes more sense to say just any songs. 일단 틀어 first for the time being. In the first place. Maybe in the first place. I think in this case just put on the song for the time being. Put anything on. 아무거나 신나는 걸로. Also anything 신나는 걸로. 신나는 신나다 verb with 는 adjective. 신나다. Excitement appear means to be excited. But adjective, exciting thing. 걸로. This is the same thing as 것으로. As. Okay, this part as. As something exciting. Anything, something exciting. They're talking about song. 아무렇게나 춤춰. In these lyrics, there are a lot of things about 아무. You're gonna see more. They're kind of using it as rhyme. 아무렇게나. What's 아무렇게나? Think of it as in any way. 아무렇게나 하세요. Do it anyway, in any way. 아무렇게나. 아무렇게나 그려. Just draw it in any way. 아무렇게나 춤춰 in this case. In any way dance. 춤추다. Doesn't matter what you look like, you just dance in any way. 아무렇지 않아 보이게. Main verb is missing. This is adverb with verb here. Verb plus 게 becomes adverb, right? 보이다. What is 보이다? 보다 is to see. 보이다 is to be seen. But sometimes we interpret it as seem as well. It makes sense with the seem in this case. So I'm gonna guess there is do. Do adverb is makes adjective in English, right? Do adverb is make something adjective. So make, we don't know what. make it seem 아무렇지 않아. 아무렇지 않다. 아무렇지 않다 is to be indifferent. If you look up the whole idiom, this maybe think of it as idiom, I guess. 아무렇지 않다 is to be indifferent. So 아무렇지 않아 보이게. Make it seem like it's nothing. So you dance in any way and dance it, make it seem like it's nothing. It's not a big deal. 아무렇지 않아 보이게. Okay? 아무 노래나 일단 틀어. So actually 틀다 is the verb. Turn. I didn't put this on the line. Turn just any song first for the time being. 아무거나 신나는 걸로. As exciting thing. But as any exciting things. Exciting things. 아무렇게나 춤춰. Dance in any way. 아무렇지 않아 보이게. make it seem what? Nothing. Indifferent. Make it seem it's nothing. Okay? I'm gonna play number 3.
아무 노래나 일단 틀어 아무거나 신나는 걸로 아무렇게나 춤춰 아무렇지 않아 보이게
Okay, one more.
아무 노래나 일단 틀어 아무거나 신나는 걸로 아무렇게나 춤춰 아무렇지 않아 보이게 아무 생각하기 싫어 아무개로 살래 잠시 I'm sick and tired of my everyday Keep it up 한 것도
Okay. The next one, number 4. 아무 생각하기 싫어. Another 아무. The song title is 아무 노래. This one is used everywhere. 아무 생각하기 싫어. 아무개로 살래 잠시. This one 한 곡 더. So 아무 생각하기 싫어. What's the main verb here? That's right. Any thought, but this one 싫다 verb, right? Do you know the difference between 싫다 and 싫어하다? You can say, 나 이거 싫어. Or, 전 이걸 싫어해요. 싫다 versus 싫어하다. 싫다 grammatically cannot have an object. So to be hated grammatically. To be hated. But 싫어하다 is to hate something. So grammatically you need an object. I hate something. That's why this part 아무 생각하기, that's a noun. Because when you add 기 after verb root, 생각하다, 생각하 is the verb root. By adding 기, it means a noun. But we can assume this is a subject because grammatically 싫다 verb cannot have an object. So thinking anything is hated. It's interpreted in English. I hate to think about anything. I don't want to think about anything. 아무개로 살래 잠시. 잠시, this part should actually be at front. Sometimes in lyrics, words that has to be before or in the middle of the sentence goes at the end. Just to be more poetic. 잠시 아무개로 살래. That's more correct. So 살래, that's the verb, right? 살다 plus 레. 알래. 살다 already has R as a consonant. So you just keep it and add 레, 살래. So 살다 verb. What's 살다? We could have guessed that maybe this is from 사다 plus 알래, right? But based on the context, I know this is 살다, to live. I will live as 로 again as 아무개. 아무개 is the word that you can say so and so in English. So and so. Just someone random. It's like anonymous who requested this song. So and so. 아무개로. So I wanna live like anonymous, right? I will live as so and so. 잠시, for a moment. So the rest is English. The last part 한 곡 더. What's 한 곡 더? 한 is actually from 하나, which is 1 in Korean number system. The number becomes 한 when it's used with counting unit. Counting unit 곡. This one is representing song when you're counting song. So one song more. So one more song. So another song. 더 is more, right? One song more. So another song. 아무 생각하기 싫어. I don't want to think about anything. So thinking anything is hated. 아무개로 살래 잠시. I will live as so and so for a moment. 한 곡 더. One more song. Another song. Just one song? One more song. Just one song? 한 곡? I don't know if it's just one song. Maybe you can interpret it that way. 한 곡 더. One more song. Yeah. If I say just one song, sounds like you literally want just one song. But I can continue to ask 한 곡 더, and that song is finished. And I can ask again 한 곡 더. Another one. One more. But if I ask just one song, it sounds like I only one song. Yeah, it's asking another one. Yeah. Alright. Number 4.
아무 생각하기 싫어 아무개로 살래 잠시 I'm sick and tired of my everyday Keep it up 한 곡 더 아무 생각하기 싫어 아무개로 살래 잠시 I'm sick and tired of my everyday Keep it up 한 곡 더 아무 노래나 일단 틀어 아무렴 어때 so boring 아무래도 refresh가 시급한 듯이 쌓여간 스트레스가
Okay. There we go. It's very fast, right? Anonymous, you don't have to be sorry. I should maybe just call you 아무개. 아무개, don't be sorry. 아무 노래나 일단 들어. 아무렴 어때? There's so many 아무. Like I was going crazy. It's so boring. 아무래도 refresh가 시급한 듯해 쌓여가 스트레스가. 시급한 듯해. 시급한 sounds like P. 급한 듯해 and T sound. 급한 듯해. 쌓여가 sounds is H is silent. 쌓여가. Okay. Mrs. Lady Perez, welcome. I never knew you're there. Thanks for joining our live chat. I can do that, but please leave it in the comment because in the live chat, once I finish streaming this live, it's hard for me to go back and check. So if you leave it in the comment down below afterwards, that'll be appreciated. 아무 노래나 일단 틀어. So verb, the same thing. Turn on. First, for the time being, it's exactly the same thing. 아무 노래나. Just any song. Okay? Just turn on just any song first for the time being. Shevar. Can I pronounce your name correctly? Shevar? I don't want to accidentally say something wrong. In Korean, it's very similar to a harsh word, bad word. Sheva. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing your name correctly. 아무렴 어때? This is something hard for me to explain. It's like an idiom. 아무렴 is like 아무려면. That's what I'm thinking. 무려면. Normally, 면 has meaning of if. 세왈, 세왈. 세왈. So you don't say, but it's vivid, double V. Maybe you wanted to just play letters, right? Play with letters. 아무려면, if trying to be any, or if trying to do any. 아무렴 어때? So, yeah, I had to look it up. 아무렴 has different meanings too. As an idiom, as interjection, people say, of course. Sometimes it's used as of course, as an interjection. But in this context, it's in any case. Especially together with 어때? How is it? How about something, right? How is it? You can think of it as in any case, who cares? So if trying to do anything, how's that? You can interpret it as who cares in any case. This is like the idiom that I had to research. 아무려면 어때? So I had to kind of break it down. If trying to do anything, how is that? It's like in any case, who cares? It's so boring. So turn on any music. 아무래도 another 아무 refresh가 시급한 듯해. 아무려면 yeah, however it is. That's good too. 아티카 however it is. But 어때 together it sounds better as who cares? No? 아무래도 let's see. 아무래도 I think it's coming from 아무것이라도. 이라도 has meaning of even if, right? Even if it's any. This is also kind of idiom. Even if it's any, think of it as in all respects. This part. 아무래도, 아무것이라도. Even if it's any, right? But think of it as in all respects. refresh가, we can just guess that this is subject because of 가, right? 시급한 듯해. 시급한 듯해. 시급하다. Look up the verb. 시급하다. This is and 듯해. As in, it seems like. It's as if, right? 시급하다. We might have already touched on that. 시급하다. That's to be urgent. 급하다. 시급하다. To be urgent. Refresh seems urgent. What's the mean? I'm just guessing. Refresh as in the guy who's singing this song doesn't really like the atmosphere. He wants to change it up. He wants to refresh. That's what I'm guessing. Refresh seems urgent. It's really needed right now. In all respects. 쌓여가 스트레스가. This is also English word. We say this very commonly. 스트레스. The stress. Like I said, lyrics sometimes we switch words. This should have been after. 스트레스가 쌓여가. Technically. 쌓여가 스트레스가. They reversed the order. 스트레스, like I said, that is stress as subject. 쌓여가다. So look up the verb 쌓다. first and 가다. It's two verbs are together. 쌌다. Okay? What is 쌌다? 쌌다 is to be piled up. 가다, when it's used with another verb, it means to be in progress. In this case, to become pile up, to go pile up. What is go pile up? That's right. Stress is going pile up. So I think there is kind of implied conjunction because stress is going pile up. That's why refresh seems urgent. 아무 노래나 일단 틀어. Turn just any song first for the time being. 아무렴 어때? This one, idiom, like I said. In any case, who cares? If trying to do any, how's that? Right? In any case, who cares? 아무래도. So even if it's any, idiom as, in all respects, refresh seems urgent. Because, implied, because stress is going pile up. Okay? He really wants to refresh the atmosphere by turning on the music. Okay.
아무 노래나 일단 틀어 아무렴 어때 so boring 아무래도 refresh가 시급한 듯해 쌓여간 스트레스가 배고파 아무 노래나 일단 틀어 아무렴 어때 so boring 아무래도 refresh가 시급한 듯해 쌓여간 스트레스가 배고파 지만큼만 폭소하고 싶은 날이야 You what are my dawgs 어디야 넌 올 때 병맥주랑 깜짝놀게 사와
Okay. This part. 6. 배꼽 빠질 만큼만 폭소하고 싶은 날이야. What's up, my dogs? 어디야, 너희? 올 때 병맥주랑 까까 몇 개 사와? 배꼽 빠질 만큼. So first of all, 배꼽 빠지다. What is 빠지다? That's a verb with adjective, future adjective are. 배꼽 빠지다. 빠지다 is something comes out, right? Comes out. But 배꼽이 뭐예요? What is 배꼽? 배꼽 is belly button. Okay? Belly button comes out. This is an expression. Do you know what it means? Why does belly button come out? Is it only for Korean people? When you're laughing so hard, belly button comes out. That's an expression. It means so funny. 배꼽 빠지겠어. My belly button is coming out. That's how we say. So, 만큼만. Just as much as. This one is not a verb, but just as much as describing this. This is grammar. Adjective 만큼. Just as much as belly button comes out. 폭소하고 싶은 날이야. 폭소하다 with 고십. 폭소하다. This is verb root. 폭소하다. Look up the verb. 폭 has a meaning of 폭발, which is explosion. 폭발. So, I'm assuming this is from 미소, which is smile. Explosion smile. That is laugh, really burst into laughing. Okay? To burst into laughing. But 고십. What is verb root plus 고십? Burst of laughter. 고십. 먹고 싶어요. I want to eat. 노래하고 싶어요. I want to sing. 폭소하고 싶어요. I wanna burst into a laughter. As much as what belly button comes out. But as you know, 은 is the adjective. So describing 날. What is 날? 날 is day. So technically in this sentence, 이야, that's the main verb. Main verb always goes at the end of the sentence. 이야 is be verb. 날 is day as an object. It's the day. It's the day that I want to burst into laughter as much as belly comes out. Yeah. 어디야 너희? So this could be also before 너희 어디야? Right? They reverse the order. 어디야 너희? 너희 is you as plural. 어디, where, 야, be verb. Where are you guys? Where are you guys? You guys. 너희 어디야? This is in casual speech. You don't say to somebody who's older, respectfully, 너희, you guys. 너희 어디야? Where are you guys? 올 때 병맥주랑 까까 몇 개 사와. This one, there is some conjunctions. What's the obvious conjunction? 올 때 병맥주랑 까까 몇 개 사와. Do you see this one? Conjunction. 때. 알 때. Right? Like 애들. 애들 sounds like we can call friends like 애들. 얘들 like 얘들 is guys like doesn't have meaning of you. 어디야 얘들 sounds like where are you these guys? These. But 너희 sounds like I'm referring to you guys. Where are you guys? 얘들 어디야? Where are these guys? So slightly different, but I understand that these are both plural. Guys plural. Yeah. Good point. 올 때, 오다 plus 알 때. So this one is when. When you guys come. What he's asking them to bring. When you guys come, what? 병맥주랑 까까 몇 개 사와. So 사와, that's the main verb, but there is technically conjunction. 사 is 사다. When it's conjugated, it's still 사. So there is hidden conjunction since these are two verbs. So when it's hidden conjunction, I think of two things, either and then or because. Based on the context, I think it's and then. Buy these and then come. Buy what? 병맥주랑 까까 몇 개. 병맥주. 맥주 is, bottled beer. 병맥주, bottled beer, and this is and 까까. This is the term that people will normally say to kids. It has meaning of snack. Sometimes, more commonly, we say 과자. But 까까 is like snack when you talk to kids, usually. 과자 is the same meaning, snack. 몇 개? A few snacks, couple snacks. It doesn't mean this is how many snacks, because it's not in question. So a few snacks, 까까 몇 개. We don't know how many, just a few few snacks. 사, buy, and then come. 네? 배꼽 빠진 만큼 폭소하고 싶은 날이야. It's the day that I want to burst into laughter just as much as belly comes out. 어디야 너희? Where are you guys? 올 때 병맥주랑 까까 몇 개 사와. When you come, buy bottled beer and a few snacks and then come. Okay? 6.
배꼽 빠질 만큼은 폭소하고 싶은 날이야. You what are my dawgs? 어디야 넌? 올 때 병맥주랑 가볍게 사와. 배꼽 빠질 만큼은 폭소하고 싶은 날이야. You what are my dawgs? 어디야 넌? 올 때 병맥주랑 가볍게 사와. 클럽은 분위기가 잘 안 당겨. 우리 집 거실로 빨랑 외부인은 영영껏 차단시켜. 밤새 수다 떨 시간도 모자라. 누군
Okay, it's almost like rap. It's the opposite from yesterday. So 클럽은 구미가 잘 안 당겨. 우리 집 거실로 빨랑 모여. 외부인 요령껏 차단시켜. 밤새 수다 떨 시간도 모자라. 클럽은 구미가 잘 안 당겨. So 클럽은, you can tell this is subject or it could be comparison particle, right? But there is another subject, right? So I'm thinking this is more like S4. S for club, as in clubbing. S for clubbing, 구미가 잘 안 당겨. 구미. This is taste. It's a noun. 구미, taste, 잘 안 당겨. Well, not 당기다. What's 당기다? Look up the verb 당기다. To pull or to be drawn. This is like idiom. The taste is not well pulled. As in, it's not attractive. I'm not interested in it. Yeah. As for clubbing, I'm not that interested in because it's not attractive. I don't get the appetite. Right? I don't have the appetite for clubbing. 구미가 잘 안 당겨. The appetite is not pulled. It's like the expression. 우리 집 거실로 빨랑 모여. 우리 집, our house, 거실. What's 거실? 방 is room. 안방 is like master room. 거실 is where everybody gathers when they hang out. Living room, right? To living room, our home living room. 빨랑 is the same thing as 빨리. 빨랑, 빨리. Quickly what? Gather, right? 모이다. Have you heard 모임? 모이다. When you add M underneath, that's one way to make a noun. 모임. That is gathering. 모임. Gathering is 모임. 모이다, that's a verb. Together. So 모여, conjugated. Gather. So gather everyone quickly to my home. Even though it says our, it means in English my home living room. Because our home, it sounds like they all live in the same house, but not really. It's his family home, right? My home living room. 외부인은 요령껏 차단시켜. 외부인은, even though this one is subject particle, but we don't know if it is S4 or literally subject. We're gonna have to think about what the verb might be. 요령껏. This is 요령 is the know-how or skills or trick. 요령껏 with all the skills, with all know-how or with tricks. 차단시키다. That's the verb. 차단시키다. What's 차단시키다? 차단시키다 is to block off. That's why you know that block off what? 외부인. So even though this is subject particle, based on the context, this is an object. Block off 외부인. This is, what is 외부인? Strangers. 외부인, 외 has a meaning of outside. So 외국인, that's foreigners, right? 외국인, foreigners. 외부인, strangers, outsiders. Like Rachel said, outsiders. So block off outsiders with all your know-how. Okay? With your way. 밤새 수다 떨 시간도 모자라. 밤새 all night long 수다 떨 with adjective. To describe 시간. 수다 떨다. Think of this one together. 수다 떨다. Like 애교 떨다 is to act endearment, right? 수다 떨다 is like to have chat. 수다 떨다. Or sometimes it's interpreted as to have a gossip. Normally it's used for girls' conversation. 수다 떨어. Like we're chit-chatting. We're gossiping or we're having conversation. But what kind of 수다 떨? 시간. Time to chit-chat. All night. Right? So 밤새 떨, that's the adjective clause for 시간. Time also 모자르다 verb. 모자르다. To be short. Time also, or you can think of it as even time. Depends on what sounds better. Time also on short. What kind of time? To chat all night. Not about hats. Which one? 아, 모자? 네. This one is 모자르다 verb. If you look at 모자 by itself, like Rachel said, this is hat. 모자르다. 클럽은 구미가 잘 안 당겨. As for club, appetite doesn't pulled. Is not pulled. Meaning, I don't have appetite for clubbing. 우리 집 거실로 빨랑 모여. Gather quickly to my home living room. 외부인은 요령껏 차단시켜. Block off outsiders with your skills. 밤새 수다 떨 시간도 모자라. Time even, but what kind of time? Time to chat all night even is short. Okay? 7.
클럽은 구미가 잘 안 당겨 우리 집 거실로 빨랑 모여 외부인은 영영껏 차단시켜 밤새 수다 떨 시간도 모자라 누군 클럽은 구미가 잘 안 당겨 우리 집 거실로 빨랑 모여 외부인은 영영껏 차단시켜 밤새 수다 떨 시간도 모자라 모자라 누군 힘들어 죽겠고 누군 축제 괜히 싱숭생숭 I want my douche back 좀 전까지 못자지 가다 한 명 두 명씩 자리
Okay. So did he actually have his birthday party? Like, is this real birthday party? Anonymous might know if Anonymous 아무개 is a fan of this song or fan of this group. I think I heard Zico song, another song in the past. I really liked it, but I don't remember which one. So now okay, it's not real birthday, but somebody left comment in his music video. They did it like a party before he is going to a military service. 누군 힘들어 죽겠고 누군 축제. 괜히 싱숭생숭. I want my youth back. 좀 전까지 왁자지껄. 하다 한 명 두 명씩 자리 떠. 누군 힘들어 죽겠고 누군 축제. So 누군 is actually 누구 plus n, which is subject particle. 누구는.
Battery is low. Please recharge it. Power off.
My lamp. Who what? 힘들어 죽겠다. 힘들다. What's 힘들다? 힘들다 plus 죽겠다. Get is will. Who will die? But what? Which one? Stuttered me. Who will die? But what die? Why do we have die? 힘들다. To be difficult. 한국어는 힘들어요. Korean is difficult. But if I say as somebody as subject, I am in a difficult situation. 나 힘들어. It's not like I'm difficult. That's an insult, right? 나 힘들어. I'm in a difficult situation. Who is in a difficult situation? But how about die, right? It's like to death. 배고파 죽겠어요. I am hungry to death. 웃겨 죽겠어. It's so funny to death. Right? So it doesn't mean it's to die in this case. 힘들어 죽겠다. It means really dreadfully difficult. Someone is in difficult situation to death. And 누군 축제. So there is a omitted verb. Who what? Who? Probably who is in. Let's think of it as is in. 축제 is festival. So someone's having fun and another person is going through a difficult time. So I'm assuming because he's going to military service, he's thinking about his life. They may be like that. He's going through difficult times while someone else, the rest of the people, is having fun. Maybe that's what he's thinking. 괜히 싱숭생숭. 괜히 싱숭생숭. 괜히. It came up as vainly. Vainly. But it's like I'm gonna interpret it as for nothing. 괜히 for nothing. 싱숭생숭. 싱숭생숭하다 is to be unsettled. 싱숭생숭해. To be unsettled. But in this case, it's not a verb. It's just a noun. Being unsettled. 싱숭생숭. I want my youth back. But that's why he's saying. He's gonna lose 1 year and a half. So he's maybe saying, I want my youth back. 좀 전까지 왁자지껄. 좀 전까지. This is from 조금. 조금 전까지 just a little while ago. So this is 전, ago까지. Until just a little ago. 좀 전까지 왁자지껄. 왁자지껄. This one is a noun as to be noisy. You can say 왁자지껄하다, to be noisy. 왁자지껄 is being noisy. Or it's interpreted as adverb, noisily. We don't know because something is missing here. 하다 한 명, 두 명씩 자리를 떠. This one is the main verb. 뜨다. What is 뜨다? 뜨다, but what 뜨다? 자리. 자리 뜨다. This is the object with object particle. 자리 뜨다, right? 뜨다 is leave. 자리 means sit, meaning leave their spot, as in leaving his home. Probably leave the party. 자리 떠, leave the seat. 1, 2 each. So one by one. 한 명. 명 is counting unit for what? Counting unit for people. Right? 씩 means each. One person, two person each. Leave the seat. 하다. This one I had to look it up. It is prefacing, Rachel. Even. 하다. Even. Think of it as even. In this case. Even, one, two person, one by one, leave the seat. So I guess 한 명, 두 명씩 I can think of this one as subject. One person, two person each leave their seat. Okay? 누군 힘들어 죽겠고 누군 축제. Who is in a difficult situation to death and who is in festival. 괜히 싱숭생숭. For no reason. Okay? What did I say? 괜히 vainly. For nothing. For no reason. 싱숭생숭. It's being unsettled. I want my youth back. 좀 전까지. Just a little while ago. 왁자지껄. Being noisy. 하다 even 한 명, 두 명씩 자리를 떠. One, two people each leave their seats. Could each here be interpreted as at a time? Maybe 한 명, 두 명씩. One person, 한 명, 두 명씩. At a time. How would you say that in a full phrase, Rachel? One at a time, leave their seat. Maybe it has that kind of interpretation. One at a time. Something like that. Each by each. Okay, so the party is almost over. I don't know. So people are leaving.
너 모자라 누군 힘들어 죽겠고 누군 축제 괜히 싱숭생숭 I want my douche back 좀 전까지 왁자지 하다 한 명 두 명씩 자리 왜들 그리 다운돼있어 너 모자라 누군 힘들어 죽겠고 누군 축제 괜히 싱숭생숭 I want my douche back 좀 전까지 왁자지 하다 한 명 두 명씩 자리
Okay. The next part is repetition. 1, 2, 3, 4 up until 9. So I'm gonna play 9th. So there we go.
장막은 쳐다도 안 봐. 추태를 보여도 No worries at all 이미지 왜 챙겨 그래봤자 우리끼린데
Here also there are a lot of fun expressions to go through. 떠나지 못할 바엔 창밖은 쳐다도 안 봐. 횟가닥해서 추태를 부려도 이미지 왜 챙겨 그래봤자 우리끼린데. 떠나지 못할 바엔 T sound, right? 창밖은 drag은, right? 쳐다도 안 봐. So one sentence. 떠나지 못할 바엔 떠나지 못하다. As you know, 떠나지 못하다 with adjective describing 바. 떠나지 못할 바엔. It has meaning of either location or time. I looked up the syllable 바 by itself. It doesn't really come up anything. I think because this is like the idiom. If I looked up, when I looked up 못할 바엔 together, think of it as before one can do it. Before one can do it. But in this case, cannot do it. Before one cannot leave. I'm gonna say it like this. In the case of not being able to leave. In the case of, maybe think of this as case. This one, case. Like situation. In the case of not being able to leave. In that case, 창밖은 쳐다도 안 봐. 쳐다도 안 봐. What's that? 쳐다보다. That's one verb. 쳐다보다. But it says 쳐다도 안 봐. 도, even. But 안. Don't even what? 쳐다보다. 쳐다보다 is to stare. I don't even stare. What? 창밖은. Even though it is 은, think of it as for. As for the window, outside the window, 창밖. 쳐다도 안 봐. Don't even stare. So you can think of it as doesn't even give a glance. Don't even give a glance. So I don't even look outside the window. Yeah, 창밖. 창 has meaning of window. 밖 is outside, out the window. Don't even look outside. 쳐다도 안 봐. 횟가닥해서 추태를 부려도 don't even spare a glance. That's good. 횟가닥하다. This is an idiom. 횟가닥하다. 횟가닥해서, as you know, this is conjunction. Conjugated verb root 서. 횟가닥해서. 횟가닥하다 is to be slapped in the face. Like this. Like 왜 끊어? 횟가닥해서. Maybe like angry. Suddenly like angry about something. 횟가닥해서 추태를 부려도. 추태를 부리다. 추태 is ugly behavior. 추태, ugly behavior. But 부리다. 부리다 is perform. You're performing ugly behavior. 추태를 부리다. 어디서 추태를 부려요? So why are you behaving so ugly? You can say 부려도 even. So 횟가닥해서 this one I say slapped in the face and then perform the ugly behavior even though I do this. No worries at all. 이미지 왜 챙겨? 이미지 왜 챙겨? There is period. Think of it. 챙기다. What's 챙기다 again? 챙겨. 다 챙겼어? Did you pack all? 챙기다. I think we learned this phrase in My ID is Gangnam Beauty. 챙기다 is pack. But 이미지 챙기다. Why are you packing your image? What's that mean? 챙기다 can be also look after. 동생을 챙기다, look after your younger sibling. So in this case, it's not necessarily about packing image. It's like look after your image, your appearance, or your demeanor. Why are you looking after your image? Maybe someone is pretending behaving calm. Maybe. I don't want to look stupid. You know, I want to look calm and cool. And someone saying, why are you looking after your image? Makes more sense in the next sentence. 그래봤자. This one also kind of idiom. 그렇게 해봤자. The same thing as 그렇게 해봤자. If you try to do that, meaning even so. 그렇게 해봤자. 그래봤자. Think of it as even so. Even so, 우리끼리인데. 우리끼리인데, right? Open conversation. But what is 우리끼리? 우리끼리야. 왜 끼리끼리 놀아? We hang out with friends and we always hang out. 끼리끼리 놀아. 우리끼리야. In this case, it's just between us. Even so, even if what? You're trying to look after your image, even so, it's just between us. We all know each other, right? That's what it's saying. 떠나지 못할 바엔 창밖은 쳐다도 안 봐. In the case of not being able to leave, I don't even spare a glance out the door, out the window. 횟가닥해서 추태를 부려도 being slapped in the face and even though I perform ugly behavior, meaning maybe they're all drunk, no worries at all. Why you 이미지 왜 챙겨? Why are you looking after your image? 그래봤자 우리끼리인데. Even so, it's just between us. You know those days? No, in the college years, I drank so much. Maybe these days the culture is changing in South Korea. But me, when I went to college back home, the drinking culture is so prominent. Like literally, you would drink for lunch. Drink soju. Like that is like 20% alcohol. You would drink soju for lunch and you go back to school. And after school, during the week, literally, everybody goes out and drink again. And next day repeats. It's too much drinking culture. Literally, during the midterm or final term, I don't know how I could pass by because I told my mom that I'm gonna study at school because Korean parents really want you to study, like even not sleeping. But what we did is that we actually went out and drinking all the time. So number 9.
떠나지 못할 바엔 창밖은 쳐다도 안 봐. 횟가닥해서 추태를 부려도 No worries at all. 이미지 왜 챙겨 그래봤자 No worries at all 이미지 왜 챙겨 그래봤자 우리끼린데
Oh, I think I skipped the last line. I'm gonna play one more.
떠나지 못할 밤 창밖은 쳐다도 안봐 회가닥해서 주태를 부려도 No worries at all 이미지 왜 챙겨 그래봤자 우리끼린데 늦기 전에 my past bed 20대가 얼마 남았어 편한 옷으로 갈아입어 You look nice get him high 얼핏 보면 그냥 call me
Nice. Did you see them all lying down? That was me. Oh, Rodrigo, you've been here? Or did you just join? 물보다 소주가 훨씬 더 싼 게 신기하다. 물도 싸요, 사실은. 근데 소주도 싸요. Back then, we would buy soju in convenience store. That's not even possible in Canada unless you go to Quebec. You have to buy alcohol in a designated spot approved by government. But in Korea, literally you can buy soju or any drink in convenience store like down the block. And it was like $1. But maybe now it's a little more expensive. That is sold in Canada, it's like $18 in restaurants. But even in restaurants in South Korea, it was like $1 or $2. It's so cheap back then. Not sure about now though. But Rodrigo, you went to South Korea last year, right? Did you drink soju? You probably know how expensive it is or how cheap it is because you bought it, right? 편의점에서요? So it's not as much more expensive compared to how much I paid. $1.25 US, I guess, right? That's cheap. 그래요. So this part is the 10. 늦기 전에 막판 스퍼트. 20대 얼마 안 남았어. 편한 옷으로 갈아입어. You look nice, get him high. It's so much cheaper there. 늦기 전에 막판 스퍼트. 늦기 전에 막판 스퍼트. I think there is a verb here. It's missing. 늦기 전에. This is 전에. Before what? You're gonna use noun and 전에. This is a noun. 늦 is a verb root plus 기. Now, 늦기 전에. Before being late. Before it's too late. That's right. 막판 스퍼트. 막판, it means last minute. At the last minute. 막판에. You can say 막판에. At the last minute. 막판 스퍼트. I wasn't sure what 스퍼트 was. Maybe Korean people use that word these days, but I don't remember using that word at all. 스퍼트 came up as spurt. I think it's English word, spurt. It's like a spurt. It's like something is coming out. Is that what it means? 막판 spurt, or like a run as fast as you can type thing. Quick burst. Maybe 막판에, like at the last minute. Full mode, right? 20대가 얼마 안 남았어. 남다 verb is the same thing as earlier. 남다 remained, to be left. Earlier we learned that 시간이 얼마 안 남았어. There is no time left, right? So, what is not left? 20대가. What is 20대? I don't say 20대. This is 20대. 20대. 대 in this case is like this. 20s. In your 20s. 가, subject particle. 20s, not much. It's not about how long or how much in currency. This is just much in statement. 20s is not much left. Okay? 편한 옷으로 갈아입어. 편한 옷. What's 편한 옷? This is adjective. 편하다 verb plus n. 편한 adjective. Comfortable 옷. I drag the sound 옷으로. I don't say 옷으로. 옷으로. So 편한 옷 comfortable clothes. To 갈아입어. This is two verbs that are combined. 갈다. 갈다 and 입다. What is 갈다? 갈다. 갈다 is switch or swap. 바퀴 갈았어요. Did you swap your tires? I actually haven't swapped tires, even though the spring has come here because of outbreak, lockdown. 바퀴 안 갈았어요. I haven't swapped my tires. 갈다 is swap or change. 입다 is wear. So change or swap and change means change your clothes. Change your outfit to comfortable clothes. Yeah, 갈아입다. This is the verb. Switch and wear means change to comfortable clothes. You look nice. Get 'em high. I don't know what it means. Get 'em high. 늦기 전에 막판 스퍼트. Last minute spurt. Full mode before it's too late. 20대가 얼마 안 남았어. 20s is not much left. 편한 옷으로 갈아입어. Change to comfortable clothes. 네?
늦기 전에 막판 스퍼트. 20대가 얼마 안 남았어. 편한 옷으로 갈아입어. You look nice, get 'em high. 얼핏 보면 그냥 코미디. 늦기 전에 막판 스퍼트. 20대가 얼마 안 남았어. 편한 옷으로 갈아입어. You look nice, get 'em high. 얼핏 보면 그냥 코미디. 이렇게 무해한 파티 처음이지. 방금이 결정하는 새벽 2시경. 술잔과 감정이 성돌이쳐.
There we go. You know, I have some students who I used to teach Korean in Canada. They moved to South Korea. I'm thinking that maybe some of you might be interested in finding out how they end up in South Korea. Maybe I'm gonna do an interview sometime. Are you guys interested in it? I may ask them how they like living in South Korea and how they overcame maybe culture shock, or if they may have. Okay. Oh, that's good. So you guys all want to do it. So I'm gonna ask him. I have couple friends. Actually, one girl who was my student, his Korean boyfriend is in military service too. So she's waiting in South Korea. So that's kind of interesting if I can interview her. 이 노래는 끝까지 처음 듣네요. Rodrigo, this one was requested by Anonymous. And I mean, Anonymous is she's or he's here. And this one I found out on Naver.com that this is the #1 popular song currently in South Korea. 얼핏 보면 그냥 코미디. 이렇게 무해한 파티 처음이지. 망감이 교차하는 새벽 2시경. 술잔과 감정이 소용돌이쳐. This is the last script. The rest of it is a repetition. Okay? You can find all the full script, full lyrics in the description box. You can study on your own time if you want to, and have all the links in the down below as well. 얼핏 보면 그냥 코미디. verb is missing. I think it's be verb. And there is a conjunction. What conjunction do you see? 면. So, 보다. 얼핏. 얼핏 보면. This one, think of it as in what's it called? In a place. I cannot recognize my handwriting here. 얼핏. What did I write here? In an instant. Oh, I see. Flash. In a flash. 얼핏. Yeah, that's right, Rachel. You always read my mind. In a flash, what? 보면. If you look in a flash, we don't know which one they're looking at. 그냥 코미디. Comedy is English word. Comedy. 그냥. It's just comedy. Maybe they're talking about looking at how they're having fun. 얼핏 보면 그냥 코미디. If you look at us in a flash, it's just comedy. Oh, anonymous, if you're tired, please take a break. I know this is kind of long live stream. You can watch it later. This is the last one anyway. You know, you can just click the last part later. 이렇게 무해한 파티 처음이지. Thanks for recommending this song and thanks for sticking around. Good job. People are enjoying this song. 이렇게 무해한 파티 처음이지. 이렇게 like this. 무해한 파티 처음이지. 이다 with what? G ending. What is G ending? 처음이지. 이지 is actually the casual speech and 조 is impolite speech. Isn't it? Confirmation, correct. 처음이지. It is the first time, isn't it? Confirmation. Alright. 처음 is the first time. But 이렇게 무해한 파티. What is 무해한 파티? 무해하다 is harmless. 해 has meaning of harm. 무 has meaning of not. Harmless party. I don't know why they mentioned harmless party. Is it the first time? And then something is omitted, obviously. You're having harmless party like this. So technically this is not a subject, right? Is harmless party the first time? It doesn't make sense. Is harmless party first time to you? Like this? Maybe? 만감이 교차하는 새벽 2시경. And verb is missing here. 새벽 2시경. 새벽이 뭐예요? Think of it as after midnight. It's AM, but it doesn't mean it's AM in the morning. It's usually after midnight, 새벽. 2 p.m. 경 has meaning of similar to 쯤. 새벽 2시쯤. Approximately. Is your first time at a harmless party like this? This your first time at a harmless party like this? Yeah, I think the phrase is good, but it's still weird to use harmless party. It's weird. 새벽 2시경. It is done 2 a.m. What kind of 2 a.m.? 만감이 교차하는. 2 p.m. 경 has meaning of 2 p.m. 2 p.m. 경 has meaning of 2 p.m. 2 a.m. 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 교차하는 with adjective. 교차하다. Look up the verb 교차하다. Cross. And you can find it as to intersect. Something is crossing. What is crossing? 만감이. Man. Man has meaning of 10,000. 감 has meaning of 감정, emotion. 10,000 emotion. 만감. You can think of it as mixed feeling. 만감이 교차하다. Mixed feeling coming across, intersecting. That kind of 2 p.m. Describing 2 p.m. The 2 p.m. Sorry, not 2 a.m. Sorry. It's not p.m. It's 2 a.m. 2 a.m. in the dawn, approximately, that mixed feelings are intersecting. Okay, this is a.m. 술잔과 감정이 소용돌이쳐. 술잔과 감정이 소용돌이쳐. 소용돌이치다. 소용돌이치다. This is whirl. Whirl. 소용돌이. whirl. What is whirling? 술잔과 감정이. 술잔 and 감정이 rolling. Like I said, 감 is from this 감 is from 감정. 10,000 emotion is like mixed feeling. So 술 I call, 잔 is glass. So I call glass and emotion. It's poetic or whirling. So he is in a very emotional state right now. 2 a.m. It's about for him to say goodbye to his friends, and probably we know he's going to military service. So that's why mixed feelings are coming down on him. 얼핏 보면 그냥 코미디. If you just look at it in a flash, it's just comedy. 이렇게 무해한 파티 처음이지. It's the first time to have harmless party like this. 만감이 교차하는 새벽 2시경. It's 2 a.m. that mixed feelings are intersecting. 술잔과 감정이 소용돌이쳐. The glass of alcohol and emotions are rolling. Okay, this is the last part. 11.
얼핏 보면 그냥 코미디 이렇게 무해한 파티 처음이지 방금이 교차하는 새벽 2시경 술잔과 감정이 소용돌이쳐 왜들 그리 다운돼 얼핏 보면 그냥 코미디 이렇게 무해한 파티 처음이지 방금이 교차하는 새벽 2시경 술잔과 감정이 소용돌이쳐
Yeah. So that's why he doesn't look that happy. He looks like poker face. He seems kinda in a mixed feeling state. Did you tell when you watched it? Wow. This image reminds me of, back in the day. People are just like literally sleeping on the floor like that after drinking in college years. Okay. So this song was 11 parts to go through. Thanks for sticking around. And Anonymous, thanks for recommending this song again. We all enjoyed. And if you have any recommendation, please leave it in the comment down below. 권진아 몰라요. 누구예요? Yeah, I think somebody left a comment in their music video. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known it. Yeah, 가수 몰라요. 권진아가 Is she solo or she's in a band? And any of you also wants to leave recommendation, put it in the comment down below so that I don't just skip it by accident. Solo. Okay. If you want me to go through her lyrics, please leave it in the comment down below. First live, Natalie, welcome. You've been quiet until now. That's awesome. Thanks for coming on. Next time, I'm gonna do another live tomorrow at 4 p.m. Actually, tomorrow is Saturday. Are you guys good with 12 p.m.? Because Nikki wanted to join. And on the weekend, is it okay to do it at 12 p.m. for you guys? For me, I'm fine with 12 p.m. or 4 p.m. Doesn't matter. Okay, so for Nikki and Helen, I think they've been wanting to come to this live show. So maybe I'm gonna do 12 p.m. for tomorrow, just on the weekend. 권진아 새로 나온 노래 댓글로 추천할게요. 네, 감사합니다, 로즈이고. And tomorrow I'm gonna give maybe write something in the community tab. So just stay tuned what's coming up. It's almost 2 a.m. right now. 망감이 교차하세요? Wow, it's coincidence. Where are you from, Natalie? Thumbs up. Yeah. 2 a.m. Russia, wow. That means, is it like 1 day forward even? You guys are ahead of the schedule, right? 1 day schedule, that's awesome. Okay guys, thanks for sticking around. Then I see you tomorrow at 12. 안녕.